Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome back to Lumiere Tarot. My name is Clair Summer and I'm going to be doing your reading today for you. And today the question we have is what they want to tell you but can't. Okay, so this is a pick a card reading, and I'll just let you know that this reading is timeless. So whenever you have discovered this reading, then there will be a message in here for you. Okay, so obviously time isn't linear like we think it is. Time is actually more fluid than we usually understand it. So this reading is timeless. We've got 4 groups here for you that you can pick for. So this is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay, I ask you that you pick from your intuition and not from sight. So just take a few deep breaths, take a moment, and then we can pick one of the 4 groups of cards. I just quickly let you know that if you want to connect with me, then all my details are down in the description box below. It's lumieretarot.com, and if you're interested in the cards that I use, they are also in the description box as well. Okay, I hope that's helpful. So let's go ahead, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Let's pick one of these. Remember, pick from your intuition, not from sight. Take a deep breath, think about the person that you want to connect with in this reading today, and then we can get like a really good and true reading for you. Okay, so just if you want to pause the video, you can do, and all the timestamps for each of the 4 groups are in the description box below as well. Okay, I look forward to seeing you during this reading. Okay, take care. Hey everybody, so this is for the reading for everybody who picked group number 1. So I'll just check out these cards. So we have the card Physical Body, Be You, 7 of Coins from the Tarot, Ace of Pentacles, I love it, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and the card Health. Okay, so let's have a look and see what your person wants to tell you in this reading, you know, and what they're not being forthcoming with, and what they're not letting on, not letting you know. So there's a lot going on here. So obviously these 2 cards from the tarot, 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, is very telling. So your person has experienced some loss. So I don't know whether you and your person have been having some difficulties recently. You've been having some rows, maybe you've been on again, off again, maybe you've split up. But these 2 cards are telling me very clearly that your person is experiencing a lot of heartache. They've experienced a lot of loss, and they're really struggling with it. Maybe they're not letting on to you how difficult this is, and they're not telling you how difficult this is for them. Maybe they're playing it cool and they're not letting you know, but your person is really, they've got deep, deep heartache and deep sorrow. And without you in their life, they're feeling a great loss. So maybe you're on a break, maybe you're in no contact, or maybe you are together and you're struggling a bit. And that's why they're experiencing the loss. But then maybe they're not letting on how much they're feeling or how deep they're feeling this for you at this time. For some of you, I will say, like, if there's a little bit of complexity in your relationship, that this could represent a past loss that they've experienced, which is giving them, your person, some fear to go forward and experience new love with you. So this could be, this is just for some of you, that they've had this heartbreak in the past and this loss, and maybe they're just moving on from that. And maybe, you know, if this is a new relationship for you that you're experiencing, they don't want to talk, that they're still working through these old feelings, and they don't want to tell you, you know, that there's still somebody that they're processing these old emotions for. Okay, but if you are in no contact, or you're on a break, or you're experiencing difficulties, then know that your person is feeling this very deeply at a soul level. This is very painful for them, and they may not be letting this on. Okay, so that's quite interesting. We have this card, the Physical Body. So your person is very physically attracted to you, they're sexually attracted to you. I sense there's a lot of passion here, there's a spark, there's excitement. So if you want to know, like, if they still fancy you, then they do. So, you know, this might, again, you know, might be not something that they've told you outright. That they're this attracted to you. Maybe again they want to play it cool, or, you know, they're trying to deny their feelings a little bit. But yeah, there's definitely a physicality here, potential for lots of great sex, and yeah, a strong physical attraction and a lot of passion there. So I definitely see that with this card, the physical body. So again, they might not have said this out loud, maybe they're just flirting, you know, maybe they haven't been that direct, but yeah, they do have an attraction for you. I've got this beautiful card here, Be You. I absolutely love this. Can you see that? Okay. So with this card, what I'm getting from this reading is that your person likes you when you're authentic, when you're your authentic self, when you're being really real. So quite often in relationships, we like to think, oh, you know, we've got to hide this, we've got to hide our shadow selves. We don't want them to see our skin without our foundation on, or when we get up in the morning, or when we're grumpy, or maybe we need to look like we're more successful, or we've got a bit more going on than we really have. You know, we want to like put our best foot forward and share that with the world. But this person wants you to know that like they like the real you. They like you how you really are. And when you show that real side of you, when you're letting your guard down and when you're being vulnerable, they want you to know that this is when they connect to you the most and the most deeply. Okay? So this is very important for you to know. So this might not be something that they've articulated or whatever, but I can just sense from the energy that this isn't a surface level thing. They are connecting with you deeply when you are your authentic self. You don't need to try with this person. They like you for your soul essence, okay, for the soul of who you are, okay? So that's quite interesting there. We have this card, Health. This is an interesting one to come up in a love reading. What I'm getting the energy from this card is that with these cards experiencing loss, I'm sensing that your person is maybe experiencing some mental health issues or emotional health issues, which is making them feel, you know, not quite on top of their game. They're not feeling that legend, and you know, they've been feeling a little bit down about things, and maybe they don't want to let on about that. You know, they want to look on the outside like everything's fine, and maybe they're trying to get through life and do the best that they can, and you know, feel good about life, and just you know, they're working through these issues. But I sense with this health card that this is affecting them mentally, maybe like some brain chemistry issues, a little bit of anxiety and depression, and they might be hiding that from you. So obviously they wouldn't want to talk about that, and they might not want to tell you. And again, these mental health problems, or this slight imbalance or anxiety, could be affecting their physical health as well. So you know, maybe it's lowering their immunity a little bit, or you know, maybe they're not doing the best for themselves, going to the gym or eating properly, you know, and the things that we like to do to take care of ourselves. So you know, this is having a physical effect on their health as well. Let's have a look. So we've also got this lovely card, the Seven of Coins. This is a lovely earthy energy that I'm getting from this, and this person, I can feel, is invested in you. Now this is something that they might not tell you directly, you know, I'm invested in you. It doesn't sound very romantic, but deep down this is what they're feeling. They've invested in this relationship with you, they've invested in this connection with you, and they want to build on this. So whatever it is that's going on with you and your person, they want to tell you that they want to build on it. You know, there's a good foundation here for a really lovely relationship. So whatever you've been going through, if you have experienced some grief and some loss and some difficulties, there's still this beautiful energy. You've put work into it with each other, you've built this foundation with each other, and there's still plenty for you to expand into and to grow into. So I'm sensing that with this Seven of Pentacles card. And then finally we have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So the lovely Ace of Pentacles, they want to come forward to you with, you know, there is hope here, and there is going to be a new opportunity for you guys. So whatever is going on, they definitely want to bring themselves to you. They want to come back to you and renew this. This is a card of renewal. This is often a card of a gift as well, like a physical gift. So it might be a physical thing, like a bunch of flowers, or you know, some kind of thoughtful little thing, or it might be that they've thought of a really special date to take you on, or they're going to call you up and say, okay, let's have this coffee, let's have this chat, let's spend a bit of time together. And I'm sensing that this Ace of Pentacles card is going to be the breakthrough. So this is a lovely fresh energy, lovely new energy that's rushing into the connection with you and your person. Okay, so yeah, there's some stuff that's got to be worked through. I'm sensing that your person isn't telling you how much they're struggling, but you know, they are attracted to you. They do like your authentic you. You know, you don't need to wear a mask. You can be vulnerable, be your true self, and this is really gonna build on this connection with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, being authentic, being vulnerable, putting your heart out there is really going to take your connection to the next level. And then I see like a lot of hope for the future and expansion with this Ace of Pentacles card. Okay, it's been my honor to read your cards for you today. That's all I have for you today, but it has been amazing. I've loved spending time with you. Please connect with me down in the comments. I really want to hear about everything that you are going through and what's going on in your life. Okay, remember to check out my website, lumieretarot.com. The information is in the description box. And if you want to raise your vibration and get centered, I've created some beautiful guided meditations for you. So please check those out as well. And I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. And you take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is going to be the reading for people who pick group number 2. So welcome to Lumiere Tarot. Just going to take a look at these. We have the card Sorrow. Very interesting. Let's see what's going on for you and what your person wants to tell you but can't. We have the card Higher Knowledge. This is very interesting. Okay, we have the card the Emperor. We have Four of Cups. We have the Chariot. And we have Queen of Wands, and we have the card Calmness. Okay, so in this card reading, I'm getting a lot of conflicting energies and a lot of very strong energies. So I'm sensing that between you and your person, there's quite a lot going on. Maybe there's been quite a lot going on physically, you know, lots of on and off again, this sort of thing, or just quite a lot in the depths in your emotions as well. So, you know, this is quite interesting. So let's start with this. So we have this card Sorrow. So I don't know what's been going on with you and your person, but I'm sensing, I don't know whether you're in a state of no contact or whether you're just having a lot of arguments, but I'm sensing that your person is feeling a lot of loss about this. It is making them very sad in their heart. Maybe they don't want to tell this to you directly. Maybe they're trying to play it cool. Or maybe they're trying to downplay these emotions. They're just trying to like stuff it under the carpet and push it down. So you might not be aware of how much this is affecting them on a heart level, okay? But I can tell from the energy of this card that they are feeling a great loss about this, okay? And it is a struggle for them. We also have this card, the Four of Cups. So together with this card, Sorrow, I'm sensing from this Four of Cups that they are quite closed off to a love connection at the moment. They're not quite sure about it. Their heart is feeling a little bit shut down. So maybe you're offering that love to them or the friendship or to take this further, and they're just a bit reticent. They're a little bit shut down from it. Maybe they're halfway in, halfway out of it. And they're not quite committing to it. So this is why their heart is a little bit shut down, and it's because they've been hurt in the past. So this could be from a previous relationship that they've experienced this pain, and it's making them a bit frightened to get involved in another relationship again. But for some of you, this could be just because you've been having difficulties with your connection with each other, and this is making them a little bit shut down, or it has been, okay? So that's what they want to tell you, but I just feel like they feel like it's too vulnerable to speak about these things, okay? So they're keeping it like on lockdown. They're not getting out with this. I would say that they're going to move towards enlightenment. We have this Higher Knowledge card. So I'm sensing, you know, that they are working on this issue in themselves. So again, this might not be something that they say directly to you because it's sort of an inner process that they're experiencing. But I can see we've got this card Higher Knowledge, and they're going to have an epiphany with this and you guys, and they're going to have greater understanding about how meaningful this connection with you both is for you, okay? So that is very beautiful, and this is going to be like the breakthrough that you have, and I can sense that this is coming really soon. And we have this card, calmness. Yeah, so that's really beautiful. So if you've been through some difficulties and you've been through this, situation of them being a little bit shut down and things being a bit awkward, and there's been some challenges for you guys, then I'm sensing that you're going into calmer waters and that you're entering a time where this is going to be more beautiful and you're going to work through these things. And I'm definitely sensing that your person wants this, okay? This is what they want to tell you. They want to work this out. They want to find happiness with you, and they want to get into a state of balance. Okay, now we've got these very strong energies from the tarot, which, I can really feel this, which is why there's, so much complex energy here. So we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Chariot, and we have the Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Cancer, or Leo. There's definitely those energies there, or they can have a lot of those energies in their chart, if you know about their chart. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, I know that there's definitely a very strong physical attraction here. There's a big spark between you, a lot of physical attraction, a lot of sexual attraction, and the potential for some great physical action here, some great sex. And, they still have this really strong spark with you, and there's a lot of passion, okay? Also, with this card, the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, these are like opposite energies. So the Emperor is can be quite controlling. They want to get things in order. They want to really, lock these things down. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, and she's really her own person. She likes to be authentic and be herself. So I'm just wondering, I can sense from these cards, I'm wondering if there's some sort of jealousy and your person is feeling jealous. And again, they might not tell you this directly, but it's what's in their heart. I don't know, it may be something that you're aware of, or it might not be, but your person is experiencing some jealousy. I feel like, you're confident in yourself, you know what you're about, you know where you're going in life. And sometimes this makes your person feel a little bit uncomfortable. They want to keep you in, they want to control you. They don't want to lose you. It's making them feel a little bit insecure. So I'm sensing that with this combination of the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Okay, we have this card, the Chariot, as well. So I'm sensing that your person is being pulled in two different directions. They're going with their heart and their head. So their head is saying, oh, no, I'm too vulnerable. I need to shut this down. I need to feel safe again, okay, with this Four of Cups. And then on the heart side of it, they're just like, oh, I just want to follow my heart. I want to rush into this. Okay, so they're getting torn in two different directions, and that's how they feel inside. So I'm sensing there's a lot going on with your person. On one hand, they're feeling shut down. On the other hand, they're feeling divided. They're getting these higher knowledge downloads. So yeah, there's a lot going on under the surface that they're not telling you directly. But they're processing it all. They're processing it in their spirit. They're processing it in their mind. Okay? So yeah, this is very interesting. I mean, and these are all fire energies from these cards that I'm getting. The Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Chariot. So we've got lots of fire energies here. We've got lots of passion. I can tell that there's a lot of passion between you two. Maybe you have little fights and arguments. Really strong depth of feeling from both sides. Okay, and maybe that sometimes can come together in sort of loggerheads. But this calmer energy is coming in to just take that fire down a little bit, so it's not a blaze, it's just a nice warm fire. The fire can give us warmth and security and a beautiful glow, but if it gets out of control, it burns your house down, right? So that's what I'm getting with this. So yeah, I sense that things are going to move forward for you. We're going to get out of this unstuck place. Your person is really working through this. And then with this Chariot, this is a fast moving energy. So they're going to come towards you quickly, okay? But just be aware that, they have this insecurity. And they see how, brightly you shine your light. They see you as very radiant. They see you as very sexy and passionate. And they still have that beautiful spark and connection with you. Okay, so that's how they're feeling, and that's what they want to tell you, that they're still very drawn to you. Okay, but they kind of you know, this makes them feel a little bit out of control. Okay, so you know, between this energy of the Queen of Wands and the Chariot, there's a little bit like, oh, maybe things are out of control. I need to hone this in a little bit. You know, and that's bringing some insecurity for them. Okay, that is all I have for you today. I hope that was helpful for you. I have loved spending time with you today, and it has been an honor to read your cards. Please check out my website, lumieretarot.com, if you want to work with me. And I will just say, if you're looking to raise your vibration and open your heart to love so that you can bring more peace and prosperity in your life, then I have created some beautiful guided meditations for you guys, so you can really get into that beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, and you can check those out on my website as well. I hope to see you again on Lumiere Tarot. It's been great spending time with you, and have a wonderful day. You take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is the reading for people who picked group number 3. Welcome, it's great to see you. So let's have a look at what's going on with your person and what they want to tell you but can't. Okay, we have this beautiful card, Blessings. First of all, we've got lovely energy from that. We have the card Heart. Okay, we have, oh, this is interesting. We have 2 of Pentacles here, 3 of Pentacles, a lot of grounded energy. Ace of Cups, oh yes, I love it. 4 of Wands, very good. Can you see that? So much light. And we have the card Solitude. Okay, let me just sense what's going on with these energies here. Okay, I see a lot of positivity here. I can sense that your person is feeling very anxious and worried right now, okay? This could be about the relationship, or it could be about other stuff that's going on in their lives. Maybe they've got a lot on at work or family commitments, and your person is trying to juggle a lot of things, and they're feeling a lot of worry and anxiety in their life right now. Okay, so and it could just be that they're worried about you or worried about the relationship and what's going to happen. I sense that maybe between you guys it's been a little bit up and down recently, yeah? So there's some energy like that there. So it's making them feel a little bit all over the place. So obviously this is something they're feeling, but perhaps they're not telling you this directly. Maybe telling them, you know, speaking about this would make them feel too vulnerable to talk about it, or just maybe they haven't connected with those feelings in such a direct way that they can sort of express them and communicate them to you. But they are feeling quite worried and anxious about things. Okay, I'm feeling this card. I've got this card Solitude. I'm sensing from this card that your person is dealing with these worries. Instead of communicating and telling you things and talking it through, they've retreated a little bit, okay? And just remember not to take this personally. People deal with things in their own way, and it's important for you not to panic. If your person has pulled back a little bit and maybe they're a little bit distant and they're not, you don't feel that energy rushing towards you like you used to in the past, just give them a little bit of time. Just take your energy off your person and put it back into you. Because I sense that what they're doing with these worries and this stuff that's going on with them is that they've gone in the cave a little bit, okay? They've withdrawn and they've gone in the cave. And what they're doing is taking space and working stuff out for themselves. So some people like to talk things through and really hash things out. And other people, they just withdraw and they just like percolate it, let it all seep through, work it out in their minds. Until they come to a place of equilibrium. And I'm sensing that's what's going on with your person right now. They've got some anxieties, but they're pulling back and taking the time that they need to really work this out properly. Okay, so again, maybe they're not telling you this directly, but I think it's because, you know, it's coming from a place of vulnerability. Okay, we've got a lot of beautiful things going on here. I'm sensing a lot of positivity with this connection and, you know, a lot of potential for a future and expansion and growth. And I sense that this is something that your person is thinking about. Maybe they haven't told you directly, but maybe this is what they're taking the time about, you know, to think about. Do they want to take this to the next level? And this is something that's on their mind. So I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. So we have this card Heart. So your person wants to tell you that they have very deep feelings for you. Okay, I sense that with this card Heart. They've got very deep feelings. They've got a lovely deep connection with you. This relationship is very meaningful to them. Okay, so you know, you mean the world to them and you mean a lot to them. So this beautiful heart card shows me that they love you very deeply. They may not be expressing that right now, but you are in their heart, and this is very important. Okay, we have this card Blessings. Okay, they feel that you are a blessing in their life. They appreciate how important this connection is, and they appreciate that this is a special connection. I'm hearing the word miracle. Okay, so I'm sensing that there's going to be a transformation for you and your person soon. Okay, so if there's been some difficulties and some ups and downs, and you're wondering what's going on with them, I sense that there's going to be some beautiful, hopeful energy. I really feel that this is very similar to the energy of the Star card in the tarot deck, which I connect with quite deeply. So I'm sensing that there's going to be like a miraculous change with you guys, and there's some beautiful fresh energy coming into this, which is going to lead to a much deeper connection and great happiness. Okay, so now we've got this card, the Three of Pentacles. So we've had the Two of Pentacles, which suggests that they've had like a difficult time and they're working through some things, but they do care about you very deeply. But then we've got the Three of Pentacles. So your person does want to work this out, okay? So whatever misunderstanding there is, or whatever challenges you have, your person is committed to working this out. Okay, so maybe you need to get some counselling, or maybe you just need to, you know, to really talk these things through, or, you know, maybe this is just the energy for some of you of just getting that communication. And some of these things that they've been worried about, they are going to come forwards and they're going to talk to you about them, and they're going to tell you about what's in their heart, what's in their mind. And I sense that from this Blessings card, this transformation. This transformation is going to come from some of the stuff that's in their head. They are going to tell you it's going to come forward. But there's a very strong energy that they want to work together with you and, you know, really make this work, definitely. And we've got the lovely Ace of Cups. So we've got beautiful love here. They love you very deeply, very similar to this energy in the Heart card. So they want to tell you that they love you, that it's a deep soul connection for you, and that they want to invest in this relationship. There's a couple of cards here that say that they want to invest in a future with you. So they are going to be coming forwards with talking about what's in their heart. They are going to offer you love. Okay, this is a card not just of deep feeling love, but of offering you that love. You're really going to feel their love. And they're just building up to telling you this and expressing this fully. Okay, so there's a lot of love here. We've got the Heart card and we've got the Ace of Cups. So we've got deep feelings. This is maybe a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. So I definitely feel that. Okay, and what they're working towards is this lovely Four of Wands energy. So I'm sensing there's a lot of passion in this relationship. You've got like, there's a lot of energy in this relationship. And what they want to do is they want to work towards, with the Three of Pentacles energy, this beautiful, stable foundation. They want to build a future with you, and they want to tell you that they want to build a future with you, and they want to build a stable foundation in this relationship. They want to get away from this imbalanced energy and this worry and this anxiety and things being all up and down and not really knowing what's going on. And they want to tell you that they want to move towards a beautiful future and a balanced future and a stable future with you. So I've got like beautiful, you know, I've got cards of transformation here. I've got cards of beautiful, balanced future energy. Hey everybody, sorry, my battery died. Okay, let's get back to where we were. So they do have these beautiful deep feelings for you. They are working some things through and just processing that now. So I think for you, just take your energy off of your person and put it back into yourself, okay? Really get involved in your own life, connect with your friends, do the things that bring you joy and bring you self-love, okay? So do some self-care. And just let them process what they need to process. And in the meantime, just work on yourself, work on your own goals and your own dreams. and I just sense that this is going to work out really beautifully in the future. And I just sense from these cards that there's a lot of love here, and it's going to be really beautiful for you. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. It has been lovely spending time with you. Thank you so much for joining me here. Please check out my website, lumieretarot.com, if you want to connect with me on a personal level. And I have created some beautiful guided meditations which are available on my website. So if you're looking to raise your vibration, if you're looking to open your heart to love and, you know, create abundance and prosperity in your life, then that is really going to help you energetically. Okay, I hope to see you again soon, and have a good week and take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, okay, so this is going to be the reading for people who pick group number 4. It's lovely to see you today. So we're going to find out what they want to tell you but can't, and what they're holding in their hearts, okay? We have this beautiful card, Abundance. We have the card Slow Down. Interesting. We have the card 10 of Wands. We have the card King of Wands. We have the card The World. Queen of Swords. And Enjoyment. Okay, so I'm sensing there's a lot of strong energy here, and there is a lot of conflicting energy. So I'm sensing there's been a lot going on between you and your person. So this is quite interesting. So let's take a look at this and see what's going on for you and your person. Right, so first of all, we have this card Slow Down. So the number one thing that they want to tell you but can't express is that they're struggling a little bit, and they just want to just take their foot off the gas a little bit and just slow down a little bit. So I would recommend just taking it down a notch. Now, this might not be anything to do with you, okay? This could just be because they're struggling with other life responsibilities. You know, life is hectic, it's stressful, and maybe they're just feeling like, wow, I can't fit this relationship in my life, or I can't give this person what they need or want, or I'm not giving them enough. Okay, so I think just taking the pressure off you guys a little bit is going to bring back some of this enjoyment. So we've got this card Enjoyment. So, you know, maybe if it's not been feeling as fun as it used to in the past or in the beginning, then maybe this is why. There's just like too much pressure, too much external pressure, too much life pressure, and they're really feeling that. And maybe they don't want to tell you because they just don't want to let you down. They don't want to cause you any pain. Or maybe they're just thinking, oh yeah, I can manage this, I can cope with everything. So if there's any way that you can take the pressure off you both and just step in to some time of enjoyment, just bring some light-hearted energy back to this union, and that is going to go such a long way to transforming this. Okay, so we've got this card, the 10 of Wands. So again, you know, what I was sensing from the Slow Down card is that your person is experiencing quite a lot of burdens. Okay, so it could be that you are on their mind and they're struggling with this relationship, and you've had some difficulties, and now this is starting to weigh down on their heart, and it's starting to feel heavy. I'm sensing some very heavy, low vibrational energies with these, yeah? And again, for some of you, this will be outside influences. You know, it could be family responsibilities or work responsibilities. But your person is burdened. They've got a lot going on. They're feeling stressed out in their mind, okay? Their mind is going a million miles an hour. Could be a myriad of things. It could be a bit of you and a bit of all the stuff that's going on in their lives, but they're thinking a lot, and they're getting bogged down in like this slow vibrational, low vibrational energy. Okay, so I'm sensing that, and that's the sort of difficulty. Maybe they haven't spoken to this about you because they're trying to put on a brave face, or just trying to kind of get through life, and they haven't articulated this to you. But yeah, they're feeling very anxious, they're feeling very worried. Okay, I've got this card, Queen of Swords, and I'm sensing from this, maybe there's been some harsh words between you and your person. They're feeling like, you know, quite hurt by this. They're feeling a little bit cut out. you know, maybe they've not been very forthcoming with how they're feeling. Maybe they're trying to play it cool. They don't want to act too vulnerable. Okay, so maybe there's been some arguments and some harsh words, just like a little bit of a misunderstanding where you're just not quite on the same page. And this can lead to your person, they feel a little bit shut down. And I'm sensing, like, for some of you, they're feeling a little bit frightened to come forwards with how they're feeling and telling you how they feel and expressing, you know, what's going on in their mind for them. Because they're worried about looking too vulnerable, and they're worried about how you will react. And, you know, this could all just be something that they've created in their minds. But yeah, that you're gonna be angry. They're worried that you're gonna be angry, or that you're gonna feel let down in some way. Okay, so they've got there's definitely some sort of fear here as well. So there's a worry, and there's a fear of making things worse, I'm sensing. Okay, but yeah, so what I'm sensing is it's all a bit low vibrational. We need to, like, really bring that back up. So we've got this card in abundance, and we've got this beautiful card, enjoyment. So I'm just sensing we need to take a step back, slow it down, and bring it back to lightness and peace and joy. Okay, so I think you're going to know in your heart what that means for you and your person in this situation. So, and you know, these beautiful cards are here with these lovely light energies. So I'm sensing that there's fresh energy coming into this connection. There's going to be fresh chances, fresh opportunities. We've got to keep it lighthearted, okay? So I think your person needs, like, a little bit of reassurance. They want to feel safe. They want to feel like they're not going to get rejected for being authentic and expressing themselves and, you know, talking about what's going on, and they can be totally honest. So I think creating that safe space for them and just being a bit more lighthearted, maybe not getting too bogged down in life. Maybe, you know, you need a vacation, maybe you need to just take a bit of time apart to do your own thing, but really nourish yourself and then come back into this abundance and enjoyment. So there's definitely good times ahead for you and your person. And we've got this card abundance, so I know that this person thinks and feels that you really enrich their life. You know, you create an abundant life with them, you create richness in their life and a joy of experience. Okay, so there's a lot of good positive stuff here. We also have this card, King of Wands. So I'm sensing there's a brilliant spark between you both. There's still a lot of fire here. There's definitely a lot of physical attraction, a lot of sexual attraction, lots of potential for lots of great sex. And so that's all good. So I'm definitely sensing that. And this is a mature energy as well. So all this sort of passion, there's still, like, a lot of energy in this relationship. Okay, so we put it together with this beautiful card, abundance and enjoyment. And we've got, like, a lovely freshness. We've got, like, you know, this isn't something that's dwindling. The fire is still there. The fire is still there, definitely. And your person wants to, you know, they want to tell you that, but I think they're a little bit shy. They're worried about being vulnerable. But this is what's in their heart. There's definitely strong depth of feeling there. A lot of passion, a lot of attraction. And finally, we have this card, the World. Okay, so what I'm sensing from this is that you're closing off with your person. There's a cycle of completion happening. So we all go through little cycles in our relationship. And I'm sensing that this period of heaviness is coming to an end, and we're moving into this beautiful time of enjoyment, okay? The World is a wonderful, positive card. It is the card of ultimate success. So I sense that you can get through these difficulties. I'm sensing that your person wants to tell you that they want to get through this, that they're willing to work towards it. And you're just naturally cycling out of this particular period with them and into something much better. So, you know, this is a card of success. I sense that this is going to become more successful. This is a card of opportunity. Okay, so I think if you can just lighten this energy and let this freshness in, let go, you know, flush through some of this low vibrational energy and negative energy and some of this past heaviness, just gotta, you know, lighten it all up, and you're gonna come into this beautiful time of success, abundance, new opportunities, and yeah, I just sense a lot of forward motion here with the King of Wands, the abundance and the world. So there's going to be lots of opportunities for you guys to have lots of enjoyment, to have lots of new experiences, maybe to travel as well. There might be that little opportunity, or to spend a little bit of quality time together, and just, yeah, have a wonderful time. So I definitely see this card as the future for you. There's a lot of potential here. There's definitely a lot of energy still invested in this connection, and a lot of potential for success, but we've just got to let go some of these worries and anxieties and fears, and you've just got to be aware that your person is maybe struggling a little bit, and maybe they haven't told you and they haven't let on. Okay, so these could be worries about other things in their lives. Maybe they're worried about money, or maybe they're worried about the relationship, but it all looks rosy for the future. This is what I'm sensing, especially with this card, the World. This is a major arcana card, so this is very strong energy of future possibility with your person. Okay, so that's all I have for you today with these cards. I hope that that was helpful for you and that resonated with you. And it's been lovely spending time with you today here on Lumiere Tarot. It has been my honour to read your cards, and I feel really blessed that you've spent this time with me today. Please connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you guys in your lives. Let me know what's happening for you and how it's all working out. So I love to connect with you like that. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, then please check out my website, which is lumieretarot.com. Okay, and I hope to see you again here on Lumiere soon, and have sending you lots of blessings. Have a wonderful week and take care.